Hello everyone, today I wanted to show you this beautiful 2015 Volkswagen GTI. If you live in Charleston, South Carolina or anywhere near our state, this vehicle may be for you. So stay tuned with us as we check out this beautiful GTI. Here we go. Alright everybody, what a good looking car. This 2015 GTI does come with a 2.0 liter turbo under the hood. 6-speed DSG automatic transmission. You know, if you want a manual transmission car, let me tell you, test drive a DSG automatic and you will really see this car is still just as fun as a manual transmission, but you're losing the clutch. How about that? Now, some vehicle details about this particular car. If you're curious on what kind of fuel economy you'll get in a GTI, according to the window sticker, 33 highway mile per gallon and 25 throughout the city, which is pretty good. So not bad at all. I mean, you're wanting to get good fuel economy with a smaller car like this, and you can definitely accomplish that with the GTI. Now, you do get the certified pre-owned warranty from Stokes Volkswagen with this car. 2-year, 24,000 mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty. 2-year of 24-hour roadside assistance, so 2 years of 24-hour roadside assistance. And then they do a 112-point inspection on the vehicle in the shop back there to make sure it's in tip-top shape at Stokes Volkswagen. So you definitely got some value in the certified pre-owned warranty system with Stokes Volkswagen and Volkswagen in general. So, beautiful vehicle. Now, it does have around 33,000 miles on it, which is not bad at all. And again, it is a 6-speed automatic transmission. The color is carbon steel gray metallic. It's a very nice color. That's one thing that's very attractive about this car. And then you do get the titanium black cloth interior with, check out the seats, which look really cool with the plaid inserts. Very nice. Now, one thing that really stands out a lot about this car, my wife pointed this out to me when I drove up in the yard a few nights ago. She said, "Chad, the wheels look good daytime and night." I mean, I really just love how they got that kind of spin look where they kind of look like they're moving even when it's sitting still, just like this. So the wheels definitely stand out. They're 18-inch in size. And then you do get a set of Dunlop Sport tires, which are a 225/40 series tire. So a nice low-profile tire for that big 18-inch wheel. And you can't beat that good-looking red brake caliper sitting up underneath that sporty wheel. Now, one thing about the GTI is the front end and the rear end look both aggressive. So nice clean cut, fit and finish looks really good on the Volkswagens. That definitely always stands out to me. And in just a second here, I'm going to pop open the hatch and show you just how much room you have in the back of the GTI. Let's go ahead and open up the back hatch, take a look around at the interior, stuff like that. Now, one thing, if you haven't owned a Volkswagen before, you might say, "Man, how do you open up the trunk?" Well, let me show you. It's pretty cool. Take the Volkswagen logo, open, boom, just like that. Real simple, right? Now, you may think, this car doesn't have a lot of space, but I can prove you wrong on that. I mean, here's my camera gear in the back, 2 camera bags, a stabilizer system by GlideCam fits back there, so plenty of room. And then if you need more space, those back seats back there fold down. You got a 40-60 back seat split with a ski through going right through the middle there. And if I should have took a picture yesterday when I went to the grocery store. I had the entire back here filled with groceries and even had a bookshelf that I had bought put in there as well. So it had plenty of room, and actually it was a good test on this car to see how much space is in the back of the GTI. Would still be able to fit a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old in the back seats and go into Walmart. How about that? Let's take a look at the interior, see how she's set up. So right when you open up your door, you do have power windows, power door locks, you even got power mirrors right there. Also heated mirrors, not bad. You got some space right here to throw a big cup in there if you need to do that. And then one thing that I really like about this car is the interior on the seats. Look at those plaid seats, look really retro, really cool. And it's in the front and in the back. I mean, that right there just stands out so much. And it just looks good. I have my neighbor that lives across the street from me. He's a Volkswagen guy, owns a older Jetta. And when he walked over to the house this morning, he said, "Chad, I love that car. It's so sporty." And he really did like the seats just like I did. Let's go ahead and hop in on the inside. Easy to get in. It's not too low to the ground. So that's definitely cool. And I'm about 6'1", plenty of leg room. Still got room to go back even more, which is always nice. German cars, I used to work for Audi. You know, Volkswagens and Audis, the tracks on the bottom of the seats down there are always a good bit longer, so it makes it easier to get in and out and put more room in the back for people sitting back there. Now the steering wheel, got that sporty feel about it. I like how it's flattened out at the bottom right there. And then you got paddle shifters right here, cruise control, volume, audio controls, all that good stuff right there. Nice looking display. Again, like I always say with Volkswagens, the fit and finish is really sweet, as you can see right here. It is automatic DSG, plenty of power, traction control off, traction control on. You got different modes, you got sport mode, so you can use the paddle shifters up there. Let's go ahead and put the key in for a minute and bring her to life so you can see what we got going on. One thing, when you get inside of a Volkswagen GTI, if you turn the key without your foot on the brake, the car will not crank. So make sure you put the foot on the brake, cranks up. Exhaust sounds good. I'll let you hear that in just a moment. But really nice little setup in here. The interior lighting at nighttime, I'm gonna show you this. See right there, that is LED lighting, which has a really pretty look at nighttime. So when you're sitting in here, the illumination of the interior looks really good, especially again with that plaid. It just looks great. You even have lighting on the bottom down there for your feet and things like that. So I mean, it just really lights up nicely. One thing I noticed at night on the door panel right here, I know you can't see it now, but there's a strip of lighting right through there that brightens up in red, and it does it down on the door sill right there as well. So that's pretty sweet. But again, fit and finish is great. You got heated seats on driver and passenger side, so you can heat those up. Not that it gets really that cold here in Charleston, but it's helpful if you do need it. And then up top here, if you can see this, there we go. You got a sunglass holder right there. Pretty sweet. More lighting, things like that. This particular car doesn't have a sunroof on it, but I mean, hey, if you like a sports car, actually not having a sunroof lightens up the vehicle, makes it a little more fast, I would say. Give it a little more speed. Cup holders are good, and I like these right here, those little buttons right in there. That really does kind of lock that cup in there so it doesn't move around a whole lot. So it's nice and stiff in there for your cups. Armrest is in good shape. You got the red stitching, more storage down there. There's my wallet. But plenty of leg room in here. And then you got those shit handles on the passenger side, driver's side, and even in the rear back there. All right, let's have a listen of the exhaust and see how she sounds. Not bad. It's got a nice throaty sound to it, and that's your GTI exhaust sound. Not bad at all. Once again, thanks for watching the video. If you're interested in buying a 2015 GTI, Stokes Volkswagen's got a nice selection on ground. This is just one of many sitting there at the dealership. Make sure you visit them online at stokesvw.com, Charleston's #1 Volkswagen dealership. Come on down and see us. We look forward to meeting you.